This is for my new subscribers, by the way. So this place is one of my favorite locations. Oh man, it's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Just a fat landscape photographer coming through. Make another shot, spin the camera, make another shot, spin the camera, make another shot, and so on.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, I return to Chungju Lake, a place I like to call the Loch Lomond of Korea. Draped in the rich colors of autumn and surrounded by breathtaking panoramic views, it was a day to slow down, explore, and capture the season's beauty through my lens. Join me on this vibrant autumn photography journey.
So today, I'm probably gonna shoot the same compositions as my last time when I was here. That island and that island as well. And here are some yellow birch trees as well, absolutely stunning. However, the problem is, as you can see, these trees here, they have grown too tall. And when I was here last year, they weren't as high as this, as tall as this, but they're kind of blocking my sight. So I'm gonna have to find my angle very well, precisely, and then shoot. All right, well, I guess let's start then. All right, so I've got my first composition ready, and it's the island that I shot about a year ago. Now, as I said before, I'm going to shoot the same exact compositions that I shot about a year ago, but today the situation is a little bit different as the clouds are more scarce, and actually I don't really remember how it was back then, so it's probably different. And the colors are not yet there, but I think it's still beautiful, so I'm gonna shoot it. And the reason why I came here again is because this is for my new subscribers, by the way. So this place is one of my favorite locations because the colors and the contrast and the water and the sky, you can see everything here. It's a landscape photographer's dream location. And for that, I just wanted to share this place with you guys, my new subscribers who haven't seen my first video that I made here. So there we go. All right, so I've got my long lens and my polarizer and my 10 stopper on. So let's shoot the island. All right, so let's shoot this. I'm currently at ISO 100, f11, and 30 seconds. Now, the reason why I'm using my 10 stopper is because obviously there's water and the clouds, so I want to motion blur them as much as I can, and it will look absolutely stunning. So, 2-second timer, and there we go. Now, currently the sun is behind me, and the sun is shining on the island, and the island is therefore, you know, lit up by this beautiful sunlight, yellowish sunlight, and all that orange to green to yellow colors are at its full potential. So this photo is going to be absolutely amazing, I think. Yeah. All right, so anyways, you don't have to wait with me, so without further ado, when the photo's done, here's my shot. And it's done.
Compared to my last visit, the colors this time weren't as diverse, as I arrived a bit too early in the season. However, I actually preferred this image over last year's shot. The dominant yellow tones with just a touch of orange make it simpler, yet autumnal enough. And I like simple images. But photography is subjective, so please comment below and let me know what you think.
Now, I'm gonna shoot my second shot, which is the beautiful two pine trees, I think, which are green, and they're in front of these yellow to orange trees, so quite vivid and an obvious shot. Now again, I shot this about a year ago, so I'm just remaking that shot. However, the conditions are a little bit different, as back then I had to wait for the light, but today I came here during the midday on purpose because that's when the light will shine upon those trees. All right, So, composition is ready. Zoom in a little bit more. There we go. And focus on those two dark green trees. And ISO 100, f11 30 seconds, same as before, but polarized. Ah, there we go. So, shoot. So, you'll often see me using my polarizer. Actually, I almost always use my polarizer, except certain situations. But the reason why I'm using my polarizer is because, especially during autumn, when the colors are vivid but the light is hitting it too hard, you know, from a certain angle, you cannot really see the colors with your camera. And when you use a polarizer during those cases, then you can just cut off the glare from the leaves and the water, and the colors become more saturated and more vivid. Oh man, it's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. The colors are all there and the sun was hitting it directly, so oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and then shoot one more because I just want to crop a little bit. Probably I will want to crop, and I just need more breathing space. So there we go. All right, so anyways, without further ado, here's my second shot of the day, which is gonna be an absolutely gorgeous one.
I think this is probably my image of the day. The beautiful yellow tones of the trees make the two green pines stand out, and the overall colors feel soothing and calm, giving off an early autumn vibe. Once again, just like my first photo, I prefer this image over my last year's.
Alright, so I think that shot was really successful. Now, I need to change my lens, so bear with me. Ah, it's so cold. I don't know why, but last year when I was here, it wasn't this cold. I believe I was wearing a jacket without sleeves back then. They're standing right in front of this bluish greenish pine trees, and therefore they stand out. But today I'm wearing 3 layers of shirts and jackets and stuff. Now I've got my 24-105, and I'm gonna go down there near the water line and shoot a panoramic shot, which I didn't shoot about a year ago. But today I think the conditions are just absolutely perfect. So let's do it. All right. Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to kill the tree. There we go. Sorry trees, sorry. Just a fat landscape photographer coming through. All right, there we go. Woo. So now I'm gonna make a big panoramic shot of these two islands. The first photo and the second photo combined, basically. So I'm currently using my polarizer and my 10 stopper. So it's gonna be a long exposure, motion blurred photos, like probably 10 photos combined, stitched together in Photoshop. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one shot like that, and then spin the camera, make another shot, spin the camera, make another shot, spin the camera, make another shot, and so on. So you don't have to wait, of course. This will take several minutes as I'm doing a 30-second long exposure. So when the photo's done, here's the shot. All right, let's start.
At first, creating a panoramic shot seemed like a good idea, but once the images were stitched together, I felt a bit disappointed. The two main focal points, the yellow trees on the left and right, ended up too far apart. And although the light was perfect, the sky wasn't, with no clouds to add interest. Still, even a mediocre image is part of my journey, and I'm happy to share this shot with my viewers.
Alright, so I hope you guys liked the shot. Now, it took me quite a while to shoot that because as it was a long exposure, but I think it was worth it. You know, all this beautiful scene in one shot. I think it's definitely worth it. I only wish the island on the left had a little bit more colors. It's just dark green, and only the tip of the island, only the edge of the island, has the yellow colors. But I came here too early, I think, so it's fine. Maybe I can come back here next year, so doesn't really matter. Probably next year, I hope I will have more subscribers than 1,000. I hope I'll have more than 1,000 subscribers. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot this island with my 24-105, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. All right. I need to find my spot first. All right, so I've got my next composition ready here, and as you can see, it's this island right here. So as you can see here, it's left and it's yellow, and that part is right and it's green. So I think this island will have like two color combination, yellow and green, and it's basically really autumnal. And I'm gonna make a panoramic shot of this island. So I just made a test shot with the shutter speed of 30 seconds and ISO 100 and f9, but that was too long. So I'm gonna decrease it to 20 seconds this time. So ISO 100, f9 and 20 seconds, and I'm gonna make this shot first shot, and then spin the camera, make my second shot, spin the camera, make my third shot. So there we go. I'm gonna make it like that. So of course you don't have to wait that long, so here's the shot.
This is the last shot of the day. I wish there had been some clouds, but you can't always have everything. And that's what makes you return to the same locations again and again, creating something different each time. That's the fun part. I still like this shot though, because the light and colors are beautiful.
Yeah. Ooh. Whew. All right, guys. So that's it for today, I guess. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video, and please press the like button because it helps me out a lot. And I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so please do consider subscribing if you like this video. And wow, it's been a day. I think I made some good shots today. I'm not really sure about the panoramic shots, but the first two shots, I'm absolutely sure they're gonna turn out great. So I'm really happy with that. All right, why is my tripod wet? I think it's the lake water. All right, well, it's fine. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.